we got a brand new trailer for the new Marvel Studio series on Disney Plus, Wonder Man. A brand new show. Let's go ahead and check it out.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for his first franchise film and remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for that. And I know your question is, why one more superhero film? Yeah?
Was this guy in Superman?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. Why go see them in the cinema? Wonder Man spoke to me on a deep level. There is an opportunity to shock audiences.
Holy shit.
To reimagine.
So the Marvel Universe
the whole genre
had superhero
of
movies
storytelling.
of fictional heroes. Oh, there's Trevor.
Have you given any thought about casting?
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so it definitely feels like it's gonna be a pretty meta show about, like, you know, them making superhero shows in Marvel about a superhero show. Now, I think I looked it up once. I don't remember exactly how, you know, he gets powers and all that ends up happening. I do remember seeing somewhere online that there was some controversy that these posters were done with, like, AI or something, or, like, you know, what did they say? AI assisted, right? Which just means AI. Like, yeah, it was done with AI. You know, kind of off topic, but just, yeah, I don't understand why they keep doing that. What humans can make this, you know, like you can pay a human being like a couple hundred and just like, hey, make this poster for us, like, whatever. I do find it interesting that what you basically have here is, okay, so in Marvel, in the MCU, you had Captain America as an actual superhero from the 40s, you know, actual super soldier and all that. And then throughout the years, you know, I guess you had the occasional, like, Miss Marvel or Captain Marvel, sorry. And I guess you really didn't have any superheroes until 2008 or so, when Iron Man showed up and the Hulk showed up and all that. So I suppose if this was like a TV show or a movie franchise back in, like, the 70s or 80s, I guess I can understand how that could happen still in this universe, because, you know, like, sure, there was one superhero that they remember hearing about, like, the public at large, but yeah, I guess if they went several decades with no other super powered beings, really, or at least none that were, like, as public facing, yeah, okay, I guess I can still see that, you know, still see a movie studio going like, hey, let's just make up our own superhero and make movies about that. Now, how is this gonna mesh with, you know, like, they're making this in a world now that's populated with plenty of superheroes, right? Like, the Avengers have come and gone and there's still plenty of superheroes running around, so, like, I'm curious what the point of making like a fictional superhero movie in the MCU is at this point. That'd be kind of interesting. I don't know if the show's going to explore that at all, but it's interesting. Yeah, Wonder Man is one of those projects that I guess the ongoing thought process right now about the MCU is that, you know, post Endgame, Phase 4, Phase 5, they just kind of pumped out as many projects as they could, and, you know, it was just quantity. And Wonder Man, I believe, is still just kind of one of those where they, like, at the time they were just like, how many shows can we put on Disney Plus? Just greenlight everything. And, you know, I don't know if this is similar to Ironheart, where, you know, Ironheart had been finished for a long time, and then they just kept pushing it back, the release date, even though it was, like, fully done. I don't know if Wonder Man is the same or not. I don't think I've heard as much about this one, but Anyways, I don't know. I'm curious about it. I know there's an Apple TV show or Apple Plus TV show. Anyways, it's called The Studio, and I think that one is also like kind of like this, where it's like about movie making, about franchise making. So I don't know. I guess it's interesting to see Marvel itself try to tackle that, because it feels like a lot of this territory has kind of been tackled by stuff like that, the studio show or whatever. And then also The Boys. I think The Boys tackles a lot of this like in a more satirical way. So I don't know. I'm interested. I guess it's got me curious as to, you know, how does this work in a world full of actual superheroes? Why bother making fictional superhero movies? So interesting. Anyways, let me know what you guys think. I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, so apparently there was a second trailer that they had released that's a more full, like, hey, let's actually talk about what's happening kind of trailer. So let's go ahead and check this one out.
The entertainment world is stunned today when internationally celebrated and reclusive filmmaker Von Kovac sprung out of retirement to sign on for a remake of Wonder Man. Mr. Von Kovac, could you tell us more?
Everyone is tired of superheroes. There is an opportunity to reimagine a whole genre of storytelling.
Have you thought about casting?
So, what's this?
Okay, so yeah, Trevor Slattery.
It's a huge opportunity. I'm auditioning for Wonder Man.
Did you hear about Wonder Man? I need to be in this movie.
Sorry, you crazy.
I was born to play this character.
Are you serious? Boo, they are already talking to Leo.
You just gotta go out there and crush it.
So it really is just about
What's wrong?
I'm trying to come up with a backstory for the character.
Well, trust the words. Just show up and say them.
No, that's not my process.
Well, your process can go blow a spider.
Guy's killing it in there, bro.
Where have I seen him before?
Pretty sure he used to be a terrorist.
Oh yeah, I was actually wondering.
Simon Williams, reading for Wonder Man.
Listen to me, Simon. The callback is happening now. Just be normal.
Normal man. The breakdown is go method.
Come in. Mr. Kovac will meet you in the living room.
I like the track.
So you are here to meet Von Kovac? Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone. I want to explore the place between fiction and non-fiction.
That's tight.
We are going to
Yeah, that
make
is the guy
last
from
movie
Superman.
on Earth. No one will have the balls to make another. And action! Any news from Von Kovac?
There is news. You'll be the first to know.
Unless you call me again, in which case I will never tell you.
Okay, interesting. Yeah, so pretty much all we glean from this trailer is that they're all still auditioning to be in this movie. Now I believe that Wonder Man actually is a superhero that has powers, right? Like, am I misunderstanding that? They didn't really show any of that happening in this trailer, so I'm curious, like, what happens there, like how he gets powers or something. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the story is gonna be. How much of this is gonna be just like kind of a meta commentary on trying to make superhero movies, and how much of it is actually gonna just be kind of a traditional superhero origin story, you know? But yeah, I don't know. I'm interested. And look, they're bringing Trevor Slattery back again. I don't know, that whole thing, the whole what's his name, Ben Kingsley, that whole thing is so strange, because like a lot of people, I wish that he was just the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. Like that version worked for me. And then they did the whole big reveal where he's just an actor, and then like he shows up in Shang-Chi, and then he shows up here, and yeah, I guess to the world, it's like, yeah, weren't you sending all those like all those video threats to like the president in Iron Man 3? You know, like he's supposed to still be in prison, right? Like, how does that work out, by the way? Because the Ten Rings got him out of prison, and then they just captured him, and now he's just running around free. I'm curious how that happened. Did he just serve his full sentence, or did he ever go back to jail? I don't know. Kind of interesting, but whatever. Yeah, I mean, it looks like a cool premise. I'm curious like what's actually going to happen in the show though. I'm going to do some research on Wonder Man cuz I don't actually know like what his deal is. So, yeah, I'll figure that out. Anyways, bye.